Local doctor is in for everyday solutions. Dr. Z is now joining us live. Doctor, you just returned from meeting with the Dalai Lama in India. Now tell us what you learned during your trip.
Hi, Cynthia. Good morning. Yeah, it was a great trip, and it's a long ride, as you know. This was actually the 7th time I had a chance to connect with His Holiness Dalai Lama in the last 45 years. Actually, the last time was he came to Hakipu'uku'aloa, to a little corner where just before we left on the worldwide voyage on Hokulea to bless the canoe. But this time I went and delivered a manuscript of a book that 3 of us were writing on an ancient form of Tibetan yoga together with the breathing exercise. I think that will be of great interest to all the millions of Hatha yoga practitioners. But His Holiness offered to write the foreword for that book. So that was really exciting.
So what did he share with you that's so important for all of us? And even if you're not practicing yoga, like just kind of a message.
You know, the Dalai Lama's message has always been one of kindness.
Sure.
Not of any kind of religious fervor, but kindness, meditation, compassion, and, you know, a trick that when we have what seems to be an intractable problem, just to create familiarity, to realize that we all have ohana, we all have parents, we all have children, and to create familiarity as a vehicle to develop the kindness.
Okay, so doctor, it seems that you were not the only one who recently visited the Dalai Lama, so tell us who else was on your journey?
Well, right a few days after I left, we had a bipartisan congressional delegation of 8 people, including former Speaker Nancy Pelosi. And they've passed an act called the Resolve Tibet Act, which is really about autonomy for the religious, cultural, and linguistic aspects of Tibetan culture. The Dalai Lama has never proposed belligerence or war or taking Tibet back, but really the middle path, as he calls it, which is just that the Tibetan people can return and practice their culture, their religion, and speak their language.
And that you're talking about returning to where? Where are they wanting to return to?
So the area of Tibet, which has been divided up into 3 Chinese provinces, plus the Tibetan Autonomous Region, all in around 1959 during the Communist Revolution.
Okay.
So where I went in northern India is the Tibetan government in exile, just in the northern part of India.
Okay, well, thank you so much, Doctor.
Thank you.
So what is the Dalai Lama's message to all of us?
His message is kindness. His message is kindness, is compassion, realizing that we all have mothers, we all have children, we all have ohana, and that we can get along.
Mahalo. Thank you so much. I
Thank
appreciate that. That's a good message for all of us.